guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today we are going to have fragrance tags. So today something a little bit different. If you want to get to know me better, please stay with me. I got the questions for this tag from Sanne Parf. Hi Sanne. She also has a perfume channel, so if you are interested what are her answers to the tag, go to her channel. I will try to link it down below. And I thought it's a nice idea. Maybe someone wants to know me better in terms of perfumes, so I thought why not. So if you are interested, please stay with me. My name is Justina. This is my perfume world. So let's start. First question: how you got into Perfume YouTube? So actually, I have other channel, Polish channel, about perfumes, of course, as well. And I started this channel in 2017. However, at first it wasn't like perfume channel. It was more like fashion, lifestyle, makeup. However, after a time, I felt that it's not my thing. I mean, I love those things, but I didn't have much topics after a time when, making video on YouTube, and there's lots of competition when it comes to this topic. So I thought no. And I was even thinking about closing the channel altogether. However, one day I just, posted a video about fragrances, then another, and people reacted very well to it. And I actually got many views. So I thought, why not? Why not start to speak about perfumes, and it was always passion of mine, like big passion of mine. So I wanted to pursue the dream of having like big scent wardrobe, and I thought, okay, I will start this channel. This channel will be like perfume channel, and I will just commit myself to one topic, and I do not regret it at all. I absolutely love it. And when it comes to an English channel, I just wanted to give myself a chance to be heard, like worldwide, maybe. I don't know, I'm very small channel, and I must admit sometimes it's very daunting because in Poland I have like over 6K of subscribers. Here it's like slow, I have to climb very slowly when it comes to views and comments, and people watching me. So sometimes it's like I'm like, oh my God, I still have so many to achieve. However, English is my passion as well. I like to speak English. However, of course, I feel more at home on my Polish channel, but I decided to do an English one. It is a new one. However, I was on YouTube a long time ago. I mean, like, in 3 years time I developed like such a subscribers base and stuff like that on the Polish channel. So okay, yeah, that's how I started. And second question: who was the first person you started watching on YouTube? So apart from Polish site, I won't be mentioning it because you won't know this person. I think it's the question is about perfume YouTuber. So I think I remember watching Paulina Shar as the very first, then Sebastian the perfume guy. So maybe let's put it this way. Number 3, who influences you the most? So actually I do not have like one person that I listen to in terms of perfumes, because we are all different, and from each influencer I take something for me. If I like the perfume description, if I like what I hear, if I like what a person says, I'm just, listening this person and then other people, and I'm just drawing my own conclusions, and I'm making my own decision if I want to buy a perfume or not. So I won't say that someone influences me in this way or that much. However, I really like to watch Gabby from Gabby Loves Perfumes, Paulina Shar, as I said. I like also channel of Noel from channel I Am Noel, of course, and now I'm watching Sanne Parf. She, I think, started with me this YouTube journey in English. So yes, she's like my pal, a perfume pal. So it's very nice. The perfume guy as well, but as I said, I'm only I usually watch people to get some kind of inspiration, but then I'm making my own choices, and that's what I also encourage people to do. You cannot just rely on just one person when it comes to the perfume review, because as I said, everyone is different, everyone wants something else. So you should only treat those reviews as I don't know, some kind of guidance to you, but never like something that you should take at face value. So that is it. Another question for who has the most similar taste to you. So I haven't actually found the one person that loves everything, absolutely everything, same as me. However, I think Sanne is very close to my eclectic taste in perfume, because I love niche, but I also like some mainstream fragrances, and I also like some clones and dupes even, which is very controversial to some people, especially on my Polish channel. I met with backlash many times for promoting dupes sometimes, but I do not know why, because people who are you know, judging me, they do not even test it. But yeah, it's a very controversial issue when you are, but because I have this impression, so if you are using niche, you cannot use a dupe. That's, for me, is a stupid thing, but yeah, that is the thing. So I'm very eclectic when it comes to my perfume choices. So I think Sanne is very close, and Noel also from I Am Noel. I think we share some similarities, but as I said, it's not same at all. It's not like the same, you know. You know what I mean? Another question, number 5. When did you start wearing perfume? So actually I wear perfume since I can remember. Let's put it this way. I was a little girl, and my mom always had some kind of a fragrance on her perfume shelf, and I was using it. It were not any high-end perfumes. It mostly were deodorants or something like that. I come from Poland. I live in Poland. So in Poland in 90s and beginning of 2000s, there wasn't like lots of money to buy luxury goods, and perfumes are for sure luxury goods. So my parents unfortunately never had like the means to have those expensive fragrances. I knew they exist and I really craved them. So now I, you know, made my dream come true, and I have big perfume wardrobe with amazing fragrances. But then it was my big dream, so I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity now to, you know, pursue the dream. But anyways, I was using whatever was on my mom's perfume shelf. So as far as I remember, I'm using the perfume since the beginning of times. Let's put it this way. Then number 6, what perfumes scents did you wear growing up? So for me, my first like grown-up scent was Angel from Thierry Mugler, this old formula, which I'm craving still, but it's nowhere to be found, and it is, if it is to be found, it is very expensive. So yeah, but I had like 5 ml bottle, like dabber bottle, and it was, I remember the scent was very strong. You didn't need much, and it was projecting, and it was, you know, long lasting. You could feel it on you whole day. So it was Angel from Thierry Mugler. It was also Treasure by Lancome. I remember mom one time brought a small bottle, like 30 ml, from her colleague who didn't want the scent. I mean, like, how can you not want to Treasure from Lancome? And I remember I was cherishing this bottle very much. And also I remember I was wearing Curara. It was like a dupe for Dior Poison, and it was like big deodorant, but it was very strong, and it was wearing and projecting like perfume. So that were my, you know, adolescent choices. And I know those are heavy hitters, but I always liked heavy hitters, and I have still this, you know, thing for heavy hitters still this day. So yeah, that were the scents. Number 7, do you wear perfumes to bed? Of course I do. I like to test, especially in the evening. And if I have tons of samples. I have like loads of samples. And usually before bed, after I shower, I either test something new that I just added to my collection, or I choose something from my samples and I sample it, because I do not like commit myself, you know, to, you know, spray to make a full wear of a perfume that I don't know for the day. So I can be very annoyed by, you know, perfume I don't know. I will spray and then they annoy me. So I do not like that. I prefer to test before bed. Even if I do not like the scent, I'm going to sleep. I do not spray that much. So I can always, you know, wash it off and, you know, apply something different. So yes, I do wear perfume to bed just to test it out or make my mood lift, you know. So yeah, I do like to wear perfumes to bed. Number 8, if you could only keep 3 fragrances without thinking too much. So this is a very hard question. If you ask Perfumaholic to choose 3 perfumes they can keep forever, they will laugh at you. It is very hard, and I would be very sad if I need to have only 3. But if I need to pick only 3, so I picked perfumes that I could wear like whole year round for every occasion almost. So first one must be Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. For me, this is my first perfume love, the perfume I was dreaming of through my whole childhood, you know. I was dying to get a bottle. I only had my first original bottle of it in 2015, so yeah, it was not so long ago, but yeah, I think this one is very universally liked. It is very versatile. It suits every occasion, every mood almost. So this is my staple in my collection, and this is for the whole year-round perfume. So for sure, it will be Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. Another perfume I think would be Bois Imperial from Essential Parfums, because I absolutely love it, especially for the summer. It is very, very long lasting. It has Akigala wood, it has sharpness, it has freshness, woodiness, so basically everything I like in perfume, and it has amazing outstanding quality. So I think, yeah, that would be Bois Imperial from Essential Parfums. Very versatile and very, very nice. And another perfume, I know if I wouldn't be spending so much money for perfume, I think it would be the original. But for now, I will show you just Latafa dupe. And it's Ishq Al Shuyukh Gold. And it is a dupe for Rosendo Matteo number 5. So as I said, if I won't be spending tons of money to other scents, probably I would have the original. But for now, Ishq Al Shuyukh Gold, for me, it smells exactly the same like Rosendo Matteo number 5. It is slightly sweeter, which I even prefer more because it has more tonka, and as you know, I absolutely love tonka. It smells exactly like Rosendo Matteo number 5. It's vanillic, it's ambergris. Oh, it's so sensual. It is slightly rubbery as well, so it has this very sensual aspect to it. I absolutely love it, and I think it's perfect for whole year round, especially summer nights, and of course fall, winter. Absolutely amazing. So these are my 3 choices. Another question, worst perfume, number 9, worst perfume you've smelled or purchased. I have smelled one really bad perfume in my life, and it's called NASA. So NASA basically was created for people who learn how to navigate a spaceship, as far as I remember. And NASA has to, you know, give you this feeling like you were in a spaceship, basically. It smells absolutely horrible. It smells so horrible. It smells like burnt electricity. My perfume friend has this fragrance, and she allowed me to, you know, smell it, but I didn't spray it on myself, and thanks God, because as I said, it smells like burnt electricity. It's not any kind of rendition, like perfumey rendition of it or nothing like that. It's straight up burning electricity. So I'm pretty sure that if you would spray it in your house, you would think your electronic devices are burning. So it's very, very bad, and it's very potent, and it's very strong. So not a good experience. And this perfume also has, I can't even call it a perfume, but this scent has this also nauseating undertone to it. So I didn't like it at all. NASA is still the worst experience till this day. So I absolutely do not recommend, or I recommend just to, you know, just to see what to avoid in perfumes. So that's that. Number 10, do you like blind buying? Why or why not? Unfortunately, I do like blind buying, and I know I could save lots of money not to blind buy when I wouldn't be blind buying, but I cannot stop myself sometimes. Sometimes I cannot smell certain fragrance, or I don't want to go and smell it, and sometimes I'm blind buying. So yes, I'm guilty of that. Not as much as before, but still sometimes it happens that I cannot stop myself and I do blind buy. Usually I hit the spot and the scent is for me. However, I know after a time that I could just, you know, pass on the scent and I'm selling it, but you know, it is what it is. I like to blind buy from time to time. Another question, 11, top 5 favorite notes. So it must be tonka beans for sure. I'm absolutely obsessed with tonka beans. Everything with tonka I absolutely love. So it's tonka bean. It's tuberose. However, I used to love tuberose much more than I love now. But I still like the note. I still like those, you know, flashy and narcotic white flowers. So tuberose it is. Another is musk, and I also like this skanky animalic musk. For example, Musk Ravageur from Frederic Malle or Unspoken Musk from Francesca Bianchi. I'm not afraid of it. I really like it. I also have Orto Parisi Bergamasque with this skunky musk, which many people find too animalic. I absolutely love it. So it is musk, and I also like clean musk. Absolutely love it. Another 2, it's amber and ambergris. I like those, you know, a carnal accord in ambergris. I like this carnal feel it gives to the fragrance. It has Rosendo number 5 also has this carnal feel, and amber because I love those warm resinous fragrances. So I think that that are the notes. And 12 least liked notes. So for me there is no such thing as a bad note in perfume. However, it is important sometimes how they are you know, how they are given to you and how you perceive them. I usually watch out when there is a leather in perfume, because I do not this skanky leather. Same as you have in Gucci Guilty Absolute for Men. I absolutely do not like this note. This kind of like very, you know, heavy skunky leather. I do not like it. I know that Hardcore from Core Eterno also has this kind of leather. I do not like it at all. So I like the softest leather. I like, for example, leather from Cherry Punk, from Room 1015. I absolutely love it. It's combined with saffron, so it gives you the airiness. It has this, you know, oomph to it, but it is not skunky at all. I'm also cautious when it comes to iris. I love powdery iris, absolutely love, adore, but I do not like lipsticky iris, because sometimes for me it is like, you know, too, you know, I don't know the word, too not polarizing, but too distancing, you know. I feel like aloof wearing this you know, lipsticky iris, so I do not quite like it. And I'm not the biggest fan of C notes, like those ozonic fragrances, like too fresh. They are very annoying to me, so I do not like it. But as I said, it also depends how the notes are portrayed, how are combined with other notes, so it all depends. And also I'm not very keen on sandalwood sometimes. Again, I love creamy sandalwood, however I do not like this too fresh, almost cucumbery sandalwood, as in Santal 33. I absolutely hate this kind of, you know, cucumberish effect. Number 13, if you could bring one discontinued perfume back into production, what would it be? And of course it would be Stash from Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know, it's a criminal thing they did, discontinuing this fragrance, because it's absolutely amazing and it has sandalwood, but here the sandalwood doesn't link cucumber to me at all. And I know that many people feel cucumbers in this scent. However, I do not. For me, it's warm, milky, creamy wood. Absolute amazing fragrance. Absolutely love it. I have a backup bottles, and I feel, as I said, it's a criminal thing they did, that they, you know, discontinued Stash. So that is it. Another question, number 14, do you have a signature scent? Actually, no. It is hard to have signature scent if you have so many perfumes. There are fragrances that I tend to choose when I'm going out somewhere, which are like heavy scents, you know. I like to mark my presence. When I have like special occasions, sometimes it is Coco Mademoiselle, so it used to be my signature scent indeed, or Truth or Dare from Madonna. However, now I have such a big collection. I have many heavy hitters that I can choose when I'm going out, so it is not that often that I choose Coco Mademoiselle. So no, I would say maybe Coco Mademoiselle in some situations, but in general I do not have like staple signature scent. And the last question, 15, best perfume on the opposite sex. So I actually on the men I like those heavier scents, like slightly sweet, slightly oriental. However, my husband is a person who is complete opposite of my liking. He do not like anything sweet, anything heavy. However, there is one scent, one perfume in my collection that he likes to wear, and it's the perfume I mentioned before. It's Bergamasque from Orto Parisi. This one is amazing. It's mouth-watering. It's like bergamot oil. It is musk, animalic musk. It is opulent. It is herbal. It is citrusy. Absolutely amazing, and it leaves you with this beautiful scent bubble around you. You only need 2 sprays actually, and you fill the whole room. So absolutely, it's sexy. It's nice. Bergamasque from Orto Parisi. Yeah, and that was it. I hope you liked today's video. Today was slightly different. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.